I am James T. Green. We are at the Arts Incubator in Washington Park. I'm a self-conceptual artist, and then outside of that, designer, writer, podcaster. The big thing is I just had a show that closed up called Exceptional or Respectable, and it was a exhibition that explored respectability politics and my place in digital activism, sort of in the lens of Chicago violence and the uprisings in Ferguson and Baltimore. It was 3 new works that I created while being here at the residency. Those 3 bodies of work all came from that night on November 24th. I was really frustrated. I really didn't know what to do. And I came here, my release therapy is art. So I just started to create these things to kind of like let out my emotions, and then it ended up becoming a body of work thanks to a lot of the massaging of the studio visits that Arts and Public Life brought about in the space, and kind of helped me guide my work into something understandable. It was a large-scale installation arranged in the gallery space to mimic old styles of protest. And then I had these sheets that I digitally manipulated of the die-in protests. Another work that I had was 2 interactive websites, and what it did was it prompted guests to enter in what they were doing on November 24th, 2014, and kind of left it open at that way. Their responses then appeared on a second monitor, which was another website that I built, as a news scroll, along with a video piece of me showing what I was doing on November 24th, 2014, which was watching the live stream of the non-indictment of Darren Wilson. And then the last piece that was in the gallery space is when you walk in, there are these 4 LED panels, and they were pieces of text that I took from Darren Wilson's testimony and changed the words I to we. Creating physical installation work and then being pushed by studio visits and the curators who have come by, make this into something physical and kind of like push the boundaries of what I originally was planning to do has been really surprising, but it's been surprising in a good way. Like, when you have that feeling of pushing past my comfort zone and it like sucks, but you feel like really good momentum, that's what I felt. As far as the studio visits go, those have been huge for helping me kind of funnel in all my ideas into something that makes sense. As well as being in a new environment, spending a lot of extended time down here in south side of Chicago and getting to meet new people and new artists and new curators and new collaborators has really been helping structuring how my work is moving and maturing and growing. Oh, I definitely feel like my audience is growing and it's feeling really good. I'm definitely dig it down here. It's a strong sense of community. It's probably the biggest sense of community that I've ever felt from any residency that I've ever done. Not only having a community right outside with big, huge glass windows and programming that happens literally every day. So yeah, community, opportunities, and freedom, as well as this like great space. What I really wanted from people to get out of that particular show is to kind of see like, there's no good or bad side. Digital activism is not all bad. Physical activism is not all bad. Kind of like blurring that dichotomy of that like usually gets with digital activism, bringing up that conversation. But activism is all about all these different stories and how they're telling it. So it's like, I look at my place as like one piece of a very large puzzle. It's my version of a megaphone of how I'm seeing the world from my point of view.